Thousands of demonstrators converged on the steps of the Supreme Court, where 40% of the judges are losing their jobs. It was described by the Chief Justice as a political purge. But the ruling Law and Justice Party described them as part of a self-serving elite out of touch with ordinary people. Protesters across the country accused the government of undermining the Constitution with a power grab in the highest sanctum of the law, aiming to fill its benches with judges who will bend to their will. The spokesman for the Supreme Court said tragically history was repeating itself in Poland, turning back towards the one-party state of the communist era.
Indeed, we are seeing a breaking of the principle of the partition of power and the mutual balancing of the different kinds of power in favor of a uniform state power steering the entire state from a single center.
The protesters have one powerful ally on their side, though, the European Commission in Brussels. They've started legal proceedings which could end with Poland being in the dock in the European Court of Justice. But other members of the legal establishment dismiss that move as politically motivated and say the fundamental reforms needed after the fall of communism are long overdue.
That process in the assessment of many people, not just politicians and judges, but most importantly citizens, has not been completed.
As the protests continued into the night outside the Supreme Court, time and again the protesters chanted the word Constitution.
What is striking about this demonstration on the steps of the Supreme Court is that the majority of the demonstrators are from the older generation of Poland. They're the ones who remember the stifling of human rights and freedoms and democracy under the old communist regime.
The government hoped to ride this storm of protests, but the opposition say this is a fight they must win for the sake of future generations. David Chater, Al Jazeera, Warsaw.